investigating to do.
You see anything crazy?
Whoa!
Alright.
Look at them dinos!
Oh wow, look at this guy!
Look at him go.
That's the chainsaw. This is actually gonna be a little spooky, Liaw.
Oh, there we are.
Oh!
That's good.
I'm calling on behalf of the Natural History Museum. We've noticed some strange things happening after dark.
They said it was haunted by a little girl. This entire visit, I had a sinking feeling in my stomach.
I had like immense back pain suddenly.
She was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall.
Suddenly, a glass that was on the table just broke.
Okay, that's me. Investigate.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week our team explores a hometown haunt in Los Angeles, California, the Natural History Museum. Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County.
We did it. We hit the big time. Alcatraz? Who's she?
I think we might be the first people to ever hunt here. What an honor.
Yeah.
And what a mistake on their part.
Well, they don't know that yet.
I mean, they can't stop us now.
Once you go under the big old pile of whale bones, that's a threshold you can't come back from.
It's hypnotizing. I'm half expecting this door to be locked because there's no way they're gonna let us do this. Let's go home. No, just kidding. It's open.
Okay, very good.
It's pretty good. It's good.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
We were actually inside the Natural History Museum. How about that? Originally established in 1910, construction on the Los Angeles Natural History Museum was completed in 1913. At a nearby ranch, local scientists discovered the La Brea tar pits. Within their inky asphalt deposits were preserved fossils of Ice Age animals from mammoths to saber-toothed tigers. By 1914, specimens began to arrive directly from the pits to the museum. But bones are not the only remnants of the dead residing in the museum, as spirits connected to the collections and land are said to be buried within, waiting for us to dig up evidence of their existence.
Is this our first chance at actually finding a dinosaur ghost?
I think this is our first chance to have fun.
You've never had fun on any of these?
No.
It's all fun for me.
It's gonna be a nice place, no horrible history here, just some spooky, fun little ghosts, happy haunts like the Haunted Mansion.
It's some real Hardy Boys stuff.
I know, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I think he'll have a little bit more courage on this one.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's a controlled environment, you know?
That's right, that's right. Located in Exposition Park, the Natural History Museum houses 3 floors of exhibits, ranging from one of the world's largest collections of fossilized birds to the Dino Lab, where archaeologists examine specimens. We'll begin our investigation on the ground level, the favorite hiding place for a ghost of a little girl. Then we'll explore the entire property, culminating on the top floor, where the spirit of a scientist continues his work. We've placed cameras and audio recorders in 2 of the most active parts of the building in hopes that we catch evidence throughout the night. First, in Bird Hall, full of peculiar oddities watched over by its deceased curator. Next, on the ground floor, where the spirit of a little girl is said to hide. To end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the entire building one at a time for science. Of all the jobs to continue doing while you're dead, dusting off fossils.
Yeah,
is,
look at
for
them
some
bones.
reason, really funny to me.
It's respectable.
Or digging. Let me see if I'm gonna find something. I'll find a dino.
It's one step down from us eventually dying and becoming ghost hunter ghosts.
That would be the best.
That's the peak.
It's
and
the
we're
dream.
gonna do that. Once we train our apprentices, I assume Carter.
If we were to die, I would imagine, I'd hope, that it would be of old age. Carter would be the next one up. He'd be like 80 years old.
He'll be ready to tag in.
Kicking off, we'll investigate the ground level with displays on California history and Antarctic dinosaurs. The museum is a popular spot for field trips, but one child appears to have been held back. Multiple students have reported seeing a little girl's ghost hiding under a table, refusing to come out when coaxed. But when the students point the girl out to a chaperone, the adult couldn't see her, even as the students insisted she was right there. Being big kids ourselves, she won't be able to hide as we seek her out. It sounded creepy, because it was.
A little bit. Caught a little flack last time I said this, but
Kids are dumb.
You can't be like, wait, what did you see? I saw a child and that. You know, they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but if an entire group of kids see something.
It's an entire group of dumb people. Kids are very stupid.
That has nothing to do with intelligence. If you see a little girl and then she disappears, it's like, hey, what the hell? What was that?
Kids are dumb.
So this is the first floor. Hallway
Yeah.
where the little girl is seen.
She's getting under the tables, huh?
She's getting under the tables.
That's cool. You ever hide in the clothes racks at Kohl's?
I used to do that all the time.
One of my favorite things to do as a boy.
Okay.
Hi.
Just making sure we saw your skeleton. We're actually using the SLS right now, so we should be able to see the figure of anything that's down here.
The SLS cam uses a grid of infrared light to recognize human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
Well, we should probably introduce ourselves. It's scary to children to just have two men walk up to you with flashlights.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I am Shane. There we go. We're here to capture you.
That's right, we brought our net.
You're hiding under maybe one of these tables, like that little child in The Grudge.
I'm not seeing anything. Little girl, do you have a name?
Do you have a skeleton?
I'll see it with my special camera.
He'll see all your bones.
Why are you scared? What are you scared of under here? This is a great museum. Are you scared of learning? Are you scared of the dance that my partner is doing? Pretty much at your eye level?
We've got this little audio recorder. You can talk in that. Let's see how quiet it gets down here. Let's be quiet. Let's do some quiet time.
Was that one of you? Well, well, well. Who is that? Could you come over here? As far as I know, we might be the first people of our kind to come in here and try and speak to you folks.
I can tell you what, after tonight, they're not gonna let any other ghost hunters in here.
No, I think they've realized the folly of their ways in real time, right now.
Very,
The
very
museum-
kind of them to let us do this.
They're watching live footage of us right now going, what were we thinking? Little girl!
Look at this.
This is kind of creepy. It's like an old library in here, essentially. Now, this is supposed to be actually where a lot of the activity happens.
The vibes got real dank over here.
Oh, it's very dark.
I thought it was dank back there. This is danker. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, this is warehouse vibes. Nice.
This
Hello?
is exciting. Did you ever see that movie, The Relic?
No, I never
The
saw
Relic,
the movie, The
they
Relic.
called it. Well, it took place in a museum and there was a big monster that was in a relic. And then the relic killed a bunch of people.
Is there anybody in here that would like to talk to us? We'd love to hear from you. Oh, my SLS just died.
Uh-oh. This is a nice
And my
building.
flashlight just died.
Huh?
Shut up.
I think you just don't know how to use that flashlight.
Who is it that's here after hours? There's so many beautiful exhibits outside. Why would you stay in here?
I'd live here.
If there's somebody in here right now, could you move something to let us know that you're here and you want to talk to us?
We're gonna be very quiet and we're gonna listen for any tiny, minuscule movement that you make. Are you ready? Here we go. What is that?
What's that noise? A little beep?
Little beep beep. That could just be a museum beep.
If that was you, could you do it again? I doubt it. I don't think the ghost of R2-D2 is in here. Can you make a noise again to let us know that you're here? We're not gonna hurt you. We're gonna shut our lights off now. Maybe that'll make you feel more at home somehow. Oh, definitely more eerie in here now. That's gotta be something from the museum.
Or it goes two beeps.
Or it goes two beeps. Well, if you don't want to talk to us in this fashion, we do have a device here that will help you communicate with us.
You could tell us your whole story.
We're gonna go back outside. Okay, so we're gonna do something called the Estes Spirit Box method.
The Estes method is a technique when one person wears noise-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box, becoming a human speaker system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
All right, I'm gonna turn on the spirit box, and yeah, I'll say whatever you tell me, so here we go.
Ryan, can you hear me? Ryan cannot hear me. I guess I'll start asking questions. Hi, I'm Shane. Who are you? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Hey.
Hi. I've heard tell of a little girl who hides under tables. Is that you? Is that your scene? Tables? Underneath the tables? Here, I'll learn about your interests. I don't really fit under here. Now we're having fun. Go talk to my friend over there, Ryan. He's got the headphones on. I don't know what era you're from. Headphones are those large things over his ear. What's your favorite thing about being under a table? How'd you end up here at the museum? Were you just on a field trip and you liked it? And then you died like an old lady, like later, and then you were like, I'm gonna become a little girl ghost and go back to the museum because I loved it there. Is that it?
You.
Me. That's not helping much. I'm gonna get out from under the table. Here I go.
Wait.
Can you maybe say 2 words this time? A bigger word, more syllables. Where's that coming from? Oh, was that in front of Ryan? I don't know what that was. Was that you?
He.
Heat? I think that has a temperature thing on it. Heat. Heat it up. Go on. Heat it up. Great work. I only know that thing makes noise because when we go on our live shows, I have to walk around with it in my backpack, and it sometimes goes off at the airport, and I'm concerned people think there's a bomb in my bag. Last chance to communicate with us and say what you need to say.
I think I just heard what's poppin'.
What's poppin'? Well, we're just friendly guys having a great time at the museum. So, what? You laughing? You think that's funny? All right. Well, you're a child. You're having. What was that? Now we're just getting sort of growls. That's it. She's done.
Not a lot of chatter there. Did any of it make sense?
No, not really. She giggled, right? Was she giggling?
I heard giggling. There was somebody giggling.
I guess that's on brand for a little girl who hides under tables.
Maybe she just didn't like talking to you.
It's possible. I'm very tall. Kids don't like me sometimes. Let's head upstairs. But hey, we'll be back later.
We'll get our stuff. We'll leave. Heading up, we'll examine level 1. Epic displays of ancient mammals and dinosaurs fill the halls, but the western stairwell may be full of trapped spirits. One day, a cleaning staff member heard a woman locked inside the stairwell with her child. The staff member called security to unlock it. When other workers heard of the situation, they rushed to help. With staff at both exits, security finally opened the door, but the trapped family had vanished. Like my dignity.
So people vanished at the museum.
Well, they didn't really vanish. It's more that they were ghosts. And then the worker was like, let's get these people out of here. And then they opened the door and then there was no people inside. So it's like, oh, those must have been ghosts.
Have people died at this museum?
I don't think anybody's died at the museum, but I'm sure there's artifacts and relics of people who have passed.
Oh,
that
they
are in the
probably
museum.
stole them and...
You can't say that.
I'm sorry. I guess I just don't know why there would be ghosts here.
There's artifacts and relics. I mean, it's like
trigger
objects.
It's like in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, where there's little objects and the ghosts are attached to them.
Yeah,
it's a big central plot piece in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
It's a big central plot piece in our work. We call it a trigger object. You know this.
Yeah.
We are truly living out night at the museum now.
This is neat. Look at them.
Look at them
fighting.
dinos.
They're enemies.
We're gonna get to that later.
Get back to here?
We got some investigating to do.
Whoa.
Get
Wow.
your bony little behind over here. Whoa, these are spooky, man. I just want one of these dang heads to move.
Some very strange acoustics in here. Hello! Why are you doing a Mrs. Doubtfire? Hello! What goes on in here?
Oh, it's the stairwell. We're going to the stairwell. This is where they actually heard what sounded like some people trapped in this stairwell, perhaps a family.
Oh yes, the
Security
family.
was called, and then maybe this is the family scrambling away. Look at all these footsteps.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of creepy seeing all these footsteps right here. Looks like this stairwell goes down
Yeah, I guess if you heard a family screaming bloody murder down here, it would be a little unnerving.
It would be extremely unnerving.
Yeah, if they were like, help us, help.
We actually have the Boosaby with us so we could detect any motion. Let's see if we can get some responses down here.
The Flux 2, aka the Boosaby, is a device equipped with multiple sensors designed to detect changes in motion and distance in two opposite directions, as well as shifts in temperature. The color-changing lights and alarm will get brighter and louder the closer a person or presence gets to either side of the device.
Well, I just realized how dusty these steps
Yeah, I
are.
wonder why you're sitting on this.
No, they're so dusty.
Oh yeah, you got so much dust on your butt, dude.
No.
Oh my god. You want me to dust off your
Just
ass?
get whatever's left.
Just feeling the fan stuff. Wow, you really do not have a lot in the trunk. Let's turn off our lights. Okay, that makes the blue light even easier to see.
It's right there, it's blue.
If there's somebody in here with us in this staircase, maybe the people that were screaming, can you go ahead and head towards that blue light to let us know that you're here? We're not gonna hurt you, we're trying to help you.
Help us help you.
Unless you don't want help. Maybe we could do some role play, that'll like it.
Like we're a family?
Where's my family?
No, that's not gonna do anything.
Where?
But
Mama! Mama!
Stop it.
Papa!
Don't do that.
Papa, please help me!
This is a really nice establishment.
I thought it was in the gift shop, I'm not! I'm in a staircase, Mama!
It's very nice of them to let us. All right, well, that's plenty. That's good. All right, okay, all right. That's.
Move towards the blue light. Come on. We know you're down here. What is this hide and seek? Oh!
Sorry, that's a little bright.
All right, I don't think they're gonna move towards that blue light down here. Which is great because now we get to go explore the museum upstairs.
Oh, good.
Let's go up. I'm gonna pull out my Ovilus. Wow, this room is spooky. This is actually gonna be a little spooky alone. I have this element. Robert. Is there any names on these that say Robert?
Why would any of these animals be named Robert?
No, the sponsor or the person who put it together. Is there anybody in this hall that wants to speak to us? Maybe somebody who used to work here or somebody who particularly enjoyed being in here? Oh god, it'd be so cool if I got a ghost monkey, you know? What if we got an EVP who just... No. Aggression. Did you not like Ghost Monkey?
Beautiful.
This is a very sophisticated technique they teach me at ghost hunting school. Look at this gorilla. He looks like he has a secret. Oh, look at his face. Always funny that the scientific name for a gorilla is gorilla, gorilla, gorilla.
Is it gorilla, gorilla, gorilla? Oh yeah, look at that.
It's pretty funny.
Do you know the only animal whose Latin name is its common name?
What?
Boa constrictor.
Boa constrictor. Yeah. Peace. It said peace. I feel like we're very peaceful people. Why would you suggest that we aren't?
It's hard to ghost hunt while there's all these beautiful taxidermied animals around you. This is too fun. I'm getting distracted.
Can you tell me the name of who I'm talking to? Why do you reside in this museum? Are you perhaps a curator of some sort, or? Johnny? Johnny who?
Johnny.
Johnny Sacrifice? Do you know what room we're standing in right now? Can you tell me what room we're standing in? Or perhaps can you tell me the name of the building that we're in? Oh, it is a black room, yes.
Yeah. Branches.
Oh, here's some branches
There's
over
a branch.
here.
You want us to go over there? Tell us more. We've obeyed your command, O Ovilus. You are the messenger.
Okay, what do you want us to know about this hippo?
Do you want...
Healer Aqua. I mean, I guess hippos, they're known to enjoy some water. You wanna go look at some dinosaurs, Ghosts? Strong.
Dinos are very strong.
Strong fame. Yeah, dinosaurs are very famous. Have you seen Jurassic Park? Dude, if that dino head turned its head towards you, what would you do?
I'd throw a bone at it and he'd catch it in his mouth like a dog.
Wow. Do you ever look at these skeletons and then just think to yourself, what the heck this thing would have looked like with some skin on it?
When I had a parrot, I would often see his sort of reptilian dino qualities. It was like having a little
around your
dinosaur
stomach.
at home, you know.
What's going on there? Yeah.
That's a pelvic bone, I believe. What do you think that is? Is it dino penis? No, it's not.
It just looks
You got a lot to learn, man.
familiar, you know what I mean?
No, that doesn't look familiar.
that looks
And if it does, then you've got some issues.
I got some issues. It just
What did it say?
joke right after I said looks familiar.
Yeah.
This is the best ghost hunt I've ever been on.
It's really fun.
Ghosts, follow us to the Dino Hall. This is like we're pals with the ghosts right now. We're just kind of chilling out. Is this what you do every night, ghosts? You just walk around and look at exhibits?
Right, imagine you're gonna be in here alone later.
That sounds actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Until I'm doing it.
This is a very beautiful exhibit. I've been to this exhibit before. Huge, huge fan.
Hello? Anybody in here with us? Come over to the Dino. Oh wow, look at this
Whoa,
guy.
look at him go.
That's the Shanesaur.
No, come on now.
The Shanesaur. These are magnificent creatures. I can't believe we exist on the same planet.
I'd love to ride one.
Well, I mean, it depends which one. I wouldn't want to get on a T-Rex's back because once
slide
that ride's
down it?
over, my ride's over on Earth. Anybody in here with us? What is this?
Proust.
The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes,
but in having new eyes. Whoa. No?
I've said things that are better than that.
What have you said?
Put me on a wall, dude.
What have you said?
I just said, check out the dino peen in the other room. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. That's what they're talking
Maybe
about.
that said statement this especially when we were reading that statement, Shane.
Yeah.
And then it said file.
File?
Yeah. Do you know what show you're on, Ghost? You know you're on Ghost Files right now, right? Do you know that? Do you know what it... Developed. It is developed. Axe. Wait a second.
Axe.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to axe? What are you, a network head now?
So let's bask in the vibes here for a minute. Yep. You're a boy in a museum.
This is one of the greatest nights of my life. Is there anybody with us right now in this beautiful dino hall? Creatures of the museum.
I'm Shane, that's Ryan.
Unholy.
Unholy surface.
Unholy?
We. Who's we? What kind of unholy surface are you referring to?
Up.
Up. We are going up soon. The Bird Hall. Said to be a haunting there as well. This is where they filmed that scene from Spider-Man. It's the Spider Lab where he gets
Whoa! This is where he got bit?
bit. Yeah. Ghosts, if you're haunting this room, you win. This is the coolest room I've ever seen to haunt. Hello? Can you say Ryan? How about Shane?
Stop.
All right.
Stop. Tried.
Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Night?
It said stop. Tried. Nighttime.
Nighttime, yeah.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to go to sleep. All right, we're going to go upstairs now, but this has been beautiful. We'll see you up there.
Lead.
Lead. I will lead.
That's what we're doing.
Flying along, we find ourselves on level 2. Still tending to his roost may be the specter of a noted ornithologist, going by only Doctor, who curated the exhibit. Watchmen hear whistling and talking, even when they're the only person in the building. They've seen guests after hours, but when approached, the guest disappears. Nestled among Bird Hall's 400 specimens are oddities like a disembodied chicken head and the cold, dark, unblinking sunken eye sockets of animatronic bird Percy Pelican. Anyone brave enough to stare into Percy's eyes will only find the abyss staring back. I've seen pictures of this guy. He is freaky.
I like this. This is sort of a Five Nights at Freddy's situation.
Trust me, you're gonna love this guy.
Why are his eyes sunken? Why don't they fix those?
Well, he talks. He's an animatronic bird.
Hi, I'm Percy.
Yeah, very kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's kind of deal here. Except it's a pelican, and he's teaching you about science.
I like birds.
I know you like birds.
Yeah, I like this bird doctor man. I whistle a lot, so I'll probably get along with him. At least I'm a good whistler, you know?
What?
Some people are bad at it.
I don't think that matters.
It does.
I don't think it matters.
When you hear a bad whistler, oof.
All right, so we're on the second floor now, going over to the bird hall, but look at this little dino lab they got here. So, yeah, good to sanitize.
Why not have this in all haunted houses?
This should be mandatory in every haunted house we go to.
Convenient.
This looks like the ghost lab that we have over at Watcher.
It does, but ours is full of ghosts.
And we have a bunch of interns in there spraying them with the hose and stuff like that.
Well, that's important intern work.
Let's go over to our pal Percy Pelican.
Is he over here?
He's over here somewhere.
Now, we gotta slow down, brother, because I love birds. And
We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Are you sure?
We're gonna circle back.
Okay.
I know he's over here.
Oh my God, look at all these birds. I'd love to see him.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Where is he?
Oh man, he looks kind of like you, honestly.
Whoa! Does he do a thing?
You press the button.
He's deceased.
He does have cold, dead eyes, though. Let's see if there's a penguin, and then we'll start investigating.
Ain't no way there's not a penguin.
There we go, right there.
You got a penguin?
Look.
Whoa! We are a penguin. That's a big guy. Wow, he really is taxidermied. It's nice to be so close to them and see what their little feathers look like.
Looking all dapper.
Look at this beautiful macaw.
A shame.
I love birds so much. I wish I could own every single one of these and just have them all in my house.
That's disturbing.
No, but live.
So we're gonna actually turn on the REM pod now. You know, let's put it right smack dab in the middle.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Calling out to a doctor? Who are we talking about?
The person who curated this beautiful exhibit.
Stunning.
Silence.
Really incredible work.
Okay, we are now in the bird hall. We're reaching out to the doctor, the person who put this lovely thing together. Doctor, are you here with us right now? Some people say that you are here. If I curated a collection as beautiful as this, I'd probably stay around too.
I'd stay here forever.
Shane just said he wanted your entire collection in his house.
I'll take it home if you don't want it.
Pack these bad boys up, wrap them in some styrofoam.
They probably wouldn't care if I took one bird, like a really,
That's right, you know.
a really little one.
What's your favorite bird in this room, Doctor? I'm sure you have one. Which one's the favorite one of your collection?
Well, that doesn't help.
Can you step away from the REM pod? Ooh. Okay, if that's the doctor in here with us, could you step towards the REM pod again? And this goes to anybody in this museum. It doesn't have to be the doctor.
What do you like? You like a merganser?
Yeah, if you like a merganser, step towards the red light.
A nice merganser? What about a ruddy duck? You like that?
Yeah, or how about let's see what's the name of some of these weird birds.
Don't call
A
them
whooping
weird.
crane. If
Where's
I
a
name a
whooping
bird
crane?
as your favorite, go towards the red light.
You ever heard those? They go whoop.
That makes sense. Little Ric Flair bird.
Whoop. Woo. Are you here with us?
Whoever would be in this hall, can you tell us your name? I'm gonna give you some silence so you could speak. If the doctor's in the house, walk towards the red light. We're gonna turn our lights off for you now. That's me, that has to be me.
Turn your lights off.
Oh, now it's really easy to see that red light. Can you walk towards that red light to let us know that you're here? I don't think anybody's with us in this hall right now. If there's nobody with us in this hall right now, you better show yourself because I don't know if I'm talking to anybody. I do want to learn about your life and your beautiful collection of birds. Or perhaps it's just somebody who worked in this museum. Is there anybody who worked in this museum here with us right now? Whoa, there we are. Did you work in the bird hall? If you did, move towards the red light. Did you work downstairs in the dino hall?
Are you table girl?
Are you the little girl? Did you work in security? Catering?
A docent of some kind?
Yeah, maybe in the executive
docent?
branch or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh! So you worked more in, I guess, like the behind the scenes.
You're some sort of wealthy philanthropist, and now you continue to oversee the museum and make sure that everything's in tip-top shape. Well, do you think we're annoying?
Okay, well, we're gonna go upstairs, talk to some of your pals. We'll see you later. I'm gonna grab my little tool now. Whoa, yeah, radical, dude. Well, whoever's here, we're gonna be back for the solo. We're gonna go upstairs to the paleontology department.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back for the birds. I'm gonna spend my whole solo up here looking at all these birds.
I don't doubt it. Reaching the end, we'll finish on the top floor. Activity is mostly attributed to the haunted collection of Chester Stock. Stock's tenure as the museum's chief curator of science was cut short by his passing at the age of 58. Years later, the museum purchased his personal collection of fossils, which seems to have kept the spirit of Stock around. Books commonly fall by themselves, but they miraculously miss any fossils that have been left out. From the sounds of this evidence provided by the museum, he may still be hard at work. What you see on the screen right there is a literal ghost file.
Oh!
From the Natural History Museum. They have files of ghost stories.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into this ghost file. Anecdote, ghosts. Vertebrate paleo. Voices talking and whistling, heard coming from the Cenozoic area of the collection. Only heard at night or on Sundays when few are around. There is also the faraway sound of hammering on wood. Redacted and several others have heard it. At night they checked with the guard and stationed each other at different places to guard against jokes, etc. The noise stops when they get near it. Redacted said that the guard dog heard it and his hair stood on end whenever it happened. Redacted also has heard it on Sundays. It's kind of cool to see like an official ghost story.
Yeah, this is a nice way to mix it up as opposed to the usual people being like, oh my God, did you hear that?
Also, I guess it would be hard to get video of this since the museum's always so full. It would have to be a security guard that will be walking around with ghost hunting equipment, which hasn't happened.
That hasn't happened. I think they tend to weed those sort of people out.
That'd be kind of cool though.
Yeah, sure.
Ghost hunting after hours, if you were a security guard, it'd be the perfect time to do it.
We should dress like security guards for this episode.
I guess our outfit already kind of looks like a security guard.
It does. We should just put little security patches on it.
Do you have any brown pants?
I got a lot of brown pants.
When you first got them or after you wore them? Okay, so now we're going over into the paleontology part of the museum. This is actually not open to the public, so I'm gonna use a little badge here to get in.
Ooh, a little power trip there.
I got the badge now. Oh, look at this!
Now that's very sweet. So we got the Jurassic Park font there.
And the Jurassic Park font, and they put a little bow tie on the little Rexy there. This is where all the fossils are.
Whoa! Holy moly, did not expect to see that.
I know, look at that fish.
Yeah.
That's the person who put the sign up.
Hi, cool boys. Hope you like my fossils.
There's apparently books that have fallen off of the shelf back here, which you could see all those books back there. And they hear hammering and whistling.
This would be a creepy place to be.
After hours, this is definitely a little freaky. You're gonna walk down backwards.
You know, I'm a filmmaker, right?
I see. You struggle sometimes walking forwards, so I was just looking out. Is there any paleontologists in here with us that want to show us some collection?
Wow, this looks like such a fun place to work. Look, they just got this all out here because they're doing stuff to it.
They're just fossils and whatnot.
Yeah.
We hear that some people like knocking books off shelves.
A lot of books.
Could one of you go ahead and knock a book off a shelf here? Maybe show us your favorite book, maybe something in there that you'd like us to see.
Butternut coffee. I wonder what's in that.
What about whistling? We got like a whistler in here? Someone who whistles while they work?
I'm so overwhelmed by these bones. Notice we're not touching. You can appreciate something without touching it, children. Yeah, if there's ghosts here, just say something.
Want to show us something? Maybe show me how this microscope works?
Show us how that microscope works, ghost.
I'm gonna give you some silence right now for you to possibly talk to us, or move something in this room, or touch one of us. Let us know that you're here.
We're gonna kill our lights.
Oh shit.
That's dark.
It is incredibly dark in here now. It's so quiet too, and if you heard just a book slam on the ground, it'd be so scary. Now we're gonna actually put out a little mag light for you guys. Tap it when we ask you to, and we could use this to communicate.
A regular mag light, when turned to the space between on and off, can be turned into a touch lamp, which you can ask spirits to manipulate. However, the light will also randomly turn on and off in this setting. So, responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction.
Okay. If there's anybody who is a paleontologist in this room, can you go ahead and tap that light? No.
No, it's right here. It's I'm pointing at it.
I find it hard to believe in the paleontology lab that there is nobody who is a paleontologist in here. What if I tap that light? Will that upset you because I'm not a paleontologist?
He's a world-renowned ghost hunter. That's the answer.
That's correct. And frankly, I'm not impressed by this
Acclaimed.
fossil collection. Could be bigger.
Well, that's, I think, rude.
Could be bigger.
No, this is
If I'm wrong,
really...
then tap the light. Guess I'm not wrong.
I think it's pretty impressive. I think it's really commendable what you've done here, and it's quite a collection. Frankly, if you're proud of it, please go ahead and tap that light for me and for yourself, because it's really impressive work.
No? Could have worked a little harder, huh?
Let's kill our lights.
Let's kill our light. Maybe that's confusing. Paleontologist!
Maybe you're not a paleontologist at all. Maybe you're a table girl.
If you're a table girl!
I've never seen the light do a flash like that.
Table girl? Little girl from downstairs, are you here?
It's usually like a slow fade on.
No, you never get a tap like that. Oh, like that's what you typically would get.
If you want us to leave, tap that light.
Or,
Yeah.
if you want us to leave right now, turn off the light. Or drop a book on our head.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move into now another Estes Spirit Box session, except this time, the big guy's gonna be wearing the headphones, his favorite. Does that sound good? It's a creaky room. I could see why people would lose their minds in here.
It's also the sound very, very dampened.
What
was that?
I just wanted to see if it was dampened.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if you were just testing the sound or if you were genuinely scared by something.
That's not the noise I make.
You made noises similar.
No, I don't make that noise. Huh? Is that somebody actually with us? Turn on the light again.
Make your noise one more time. Maybe that.
Do you think there's ever been a noise like that made in a lab of this stature?
Oh.
Did you like that, Spears? My bones! My bones!
They don't like it.
They don't like that. Okay. Well, let's go over to the spirit box now. Whoa.
The light just went on.
Oh, it did?
They like the show. All right, let's see. Let me get this going here.
Now, like I said, you could use my large friend to communicate with me.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi, how's it going? I'm Ryan.
Max.
Nice to meet you, Max. Oh, it's active in here. Actually, we're actually getting something.
Have we?
Yeah, we...
How?
You're talking to me right now, which is...
Plenty.
Are you saying you'd like me to be quiet? Is it you're saying that?
Variety.
Oh, are you talking about the fossils in here? There's a variety of fossils, and there are plenty. Is this your collection, Max?
Enthusiast.
Oh, you're just an enthusiast.
Toe jam.
Toe jam. I don't think they have that up here.
Scott.
Okay, oh, a lot of folks coming through. If you're up here with...
Tense.
I'm always tense. Are you tense?
Justice.
What are you, Batman? Are you the person that's been dropping books?
Leave with me.
I will not leave with you. Where do you want me to leave to?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. That's like the number one thing you want to know when someone says
save the option.
I'm not going to save the option. I'd like the option to stay if you
Eat
want.
it.
Eat what?
Boy.
Don't call me boy. Who am I talking to right now?
Go home.
You go home. This is ridiculous.
Cocktail.
Are you drunk right now? Are you on some spirit? Can I talk to whoever's collection this is? This is an impressive collection and I'd like to...
Peacock.
Is there a peacock up here? Or are you just... Oh, is that a peacock impression?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna what?
Everyone.
Everyone what?
Disappoint.
Everyone disappoints you? You could be like me and disappoint everyone else. Then that's easy.
Mark.
Yes?
Brag.
He wants you to brag, Mark. Mark is our director / cameraman.
Abortion?
He wants you to brag about your abortion, Mark.
That's not good.
Once again, is there any paleontologists in here? People who actually
Watcher.
Watcher. Yes, this is on Watcher.
Americans.
We are Americans, yes. Are you not? You know, we're going overseas to investigate in the UK if I
Sky Rizzy.
Sky Rizzy? What is that, some sort of TikTok language that I don't even know about? We're gonna leave pretty soon. You're gonna have to start making some sense.
Mar.
Keep my wife's name out your damn mouth. I'll slap you silly. I've seen it on TV.
Pepsi.
You want a Pepsi?
Nacho.
And nachos. Okay. This is a very scientific talk we're having here. All right, you're not making any sense anymore, so I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna leave.
Hi.
Okay.
Starving.
Well, I'm gonna go. It's been nice.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna leave my partner, though.
Peanuts. I said.
I can go to the vending machine or something. I don't know. And Now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigations of the LA Natural History Museum in order to go down as the greatest ghost hunters in history. Naturally.
Here's how our solo investigation will work. Shane and I will each brave 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and during his investigation, he will have to tackle 3 challenges that I've personally designed for him. Once his 20 minutes are up, it's my turn for 20 minutes of alone time. Except after I've accomplished the 3 challenges Shane has created for me, I'll have to do 1 extra challenge suggested by you, the viewers. The investigation ends when the time runs out or when the challenges are all completed, whichever occurs last. Let the ghostly games begin.
Oh boy.
I mean, you know, what do you have to say to me here? Nothing.
You know, you just go in there and do your thing.
Thank you.
Enjoy these challenges.
Yeah.
Hey, learn something. How about that?
Okay. Oh, wow. Gorgeous rotunda. Here we go. All right, let's see Ryan's challenges here. Challenge number 1, go hide under the table that the little girl is seen under and whimper, "Have you seen my mommy?" like a little boy over and over again, but mean it. Really get into character. If no table, then just kneel down on the floor and do it. Challenge number 2, stomp around the dinosaur hall and pretend you are a T-Rex. Number 3, go to the 4th floor fossil room and say that you're from the BBC and you're here to review the collection and do a story on it. Well, I'm in the dinosaur hall, so I'm gonna stomp around like I'm a T-Rex.
Stomp around the dinosaur hall and pretend you're a T-Rex. I should have put really get into it and mean it here too.
Okay, that's challenge number 2. Now I need to go hide under the table. Well, why don't I go up to the fossil room and work my way down from there? That sounds like a good plan. Okay, challenge number 3, go to the 4th floor fossil room and say that you're from the BBC and you're here to review the collection and do a story on it. I'm talking to ghosts. There's a ghost here. There's ghosts in this room. Hello, I'm from the BBC. I'm here to review the collection and do a story on it. I'm gonna be quiet now and feel free to speak with me. I'm going to plunge myself into darkness and that'll be that. Here we go.
I'm excited to go back up to Paleontology too and talk to whoever. I think his name was Max. Talk to Max, follow up on some of the stuff we were talking about. Just get in there deep with him. Probably could have worded that better, but you know what I mean, you sickos.
Yes, that's very dark and very quiet. Oh, that's bright. It's a bunch of drawers full of fascinating little artifacts. What do we got here? Oh, very neat. It'd be fun to work at a museum, I think. You know, I'm from a great museum town. Okay. Well, I think that does it for the paleo floor. Not a lot going on here. I was very quiet and very respectful of the ghosts, and still, they seem hesitant to make friends tonight. But as we know, that sounded like a Mocha Master or something. But as we know, okay, trying to find those tables. I gotta say, it's a very lovely museum. Oh, I hear Boo Buddy. Hey, Boo Buddy.
The Boo Buddy detects shifts in the environment, such as motion, electromagnetic fields, and temperature, and will provide vocal cues when any manipulation occurs.
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy. What's your name?
It also has pre-recorded questions that run on a loop
Did you say something?
to possibly pick up responses from spirits.
Could you please say it again?
How are you? You down here all by your lonesome? You okay? You see anything crazy? You're my adopted son.
Did you say something?
Yes,
Please say it again.
I said you're my adopted son.
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
I like holding hands with you as well, because you're my adopted son.
I like hugs.
I can give you a hug.
That tickles.
I know. Go hide under the table that the little girl is seen under and whimper, "Have you seen my mommy?" Like a little boy, over and over again, but mean it. Really get into character. If no table, then just kneel down on the floor. I just like to walk around these places and feel the vibes. I don't necessarily love to, It's 4. Is my mommy here? Everybody see my mommy? Looking for my mommy. I'm gonna turn my light off and sit under the table. This is a prime opportunity for the table girl to do her table magic and really show me something spectacular here. Okay, turning my light off. Where's my mommy? Under the table, waiting here under the table. Oh!
Shane's probably going to do a lot of what I'm going to do in there, which is just marvel at the fact that they're letting us go inside the Natural History Museum at night alone. I'll probably be doing a lot of that.
Okay, where are we headed next? I think I've lazily completed all 3 of these challenges. They're a bit much for me, so I'm gonna now enjoy my time and just wander around. Here's my thought is that the people who have heard ghosts here are just going about their day. They're going about their evenings. That should be good ghoul bait. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I've been to this beautiful hall before. As I said, I've been to this museum. I love this museum. Wow, I did see this bear. Look at these guys. I love taxidermy, I really do. Is this the same hall we were in? Oh, this is a different hall. Well, I'm glad I stumbled over here because this is not the same one at all. The other hall, there were elephants down at the end, and here we have some bison, it looks like. So, okay, this is great. I'm using my time wisely. If there's any ghosts, you know, do your thing. Whoa! Sea lion, big guys. These are bigger than I imagined. Holy Christ, that's a big guy. I thought that thing in the middle was like a big rock or something, but it's a, that's one of them. Oh, okay, I ran out of battery, so speed run here. Okay, ringtail, great, love that. Muskox, love to see it. Who do we have here? Black-tailed deer. Oh, very classy and elegant. And then we're back to the collared peccary. I don't know what a peccary is, looks like a little pig. Okay, here we go. Exiting now, ending my solo.
Were you browsing the gift shop? How was it in there?
It was good. I walked around, I saw a lot. It was really very quiet.
Was it like being in a museum and being like, damn, I wish the lights were on?
A little bit.
So I could see these exhibits.
But, you know, I'm often in museums with the lights on.
That's true.
You know, I can come back to this anytime with the lights on. It was neat. I'm glad we did this. Your turn.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
You're gonna have fun.
Let's get it in.
Let's get it on, as you would say.
Yeah. All right.
Go make me proud, make everybody at home proud, make your wife proud, make your dog proud.
This is going to be the greatest 30 minutes ever committed to film.
It's a chill vibe in there.
I think so. Could I have your flashlight? Because mine broke.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
It's time to go learn. Starting my stopwatch now.
My solo was very good. Nothing happened on my solo. The challenges were all sort of bits. I didn't like them. They were pretty low energy delivery on my part. I'm an adult ghost hunter. I'm not here to just do bits. I thought the challenges would be more like, you know, do something scary.
Okay, let's get a look at these challenges. All right, first challenge. To be honest, when I agreed to this challenge gimmick, I thought it would be like 1 challenge per episode. 3 week has been a bit of a tall order, so take this seriously. He's clearly phoning this one in. This is actually the meanest thing he's ever done. Say something kind about yourself and mean it. If you know me, that's the worst thing you could possibly ask me to do. And then number 3, summon the devil and ask him to kill you. Okay, boilerplate stuff. He's not really reinventing the wheel here. Okay, where do we start this? Let's go down to the little girl hall. Wow, I am at the Natural History Museum at night alone. Just checking out these beasts. Look at these dinos. A beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful thing. Little girl, are you down here? I'm back. Remember me? It's your pal, Ryan. Are you here? Well, it's actually a little spooky down here. Actually a little freaked out. Oh, Boo Buddy, there you are. Gosh, Boo Buddy, shut up. Little girl? No, boo buddy, I don't want to hold your hand. I'm looking for a little girl. I'm also looking for the devil. If you're here, I'd love for you to come out and kill me. Not you, little girl, don't worry. If he comes out, I'll fight him, but I will perish. And as he's killing me, you could run away. Any tables you're hiding under here, little girl? If you're here right now, little girl, I'm not here to hurt you. You could say something, you could move something, you could touch me. Just want to talk. What was that? A little bump? Sounded like it was coming from the little construction area. What was that? It is actually spooky in here. I'm gonna go in here, bask in the silence a little bit, give January. Oh, fuck. Hello! What's going on? Remember me? I'm back. Anybody here with me right now? Pretty horrifying. I mean, I would normally be pretty freaked out by this, but I'm just feeling chill in this place. But yeah, this is pretty scary, actually. I'm sure my heartbeat's actually up there. Why are you haunting this area? There's so many beautiful exhibits out there. We could talk natural history. Okay. I'm gonna go back out there.
He'll probably be thankful that I'm not having him jump through a bunch of hoops in there. That's my gift to him.
Going to the mammal hall, but first, let's go check out these absolutely spectacular dinos. It's just amazing to think that this thing would absolutely shred my little behind to pieces. You know what, actually, I'm gonna play the sound of what an actual T-Rex sounded like. This is actually a pretty scary video. It's actually making my heart rate a little high listening to this. Who would have thought I'd be in here alone? I'm not gonna lie, this is a little freaky in here. Hello! Can you say, Ryan? I'm gonna try and make a very deep noise, the deepest noise I possibly can, and see if it reverbs. Ooh! Oh! I'm gonna make the noises that the animals make. I'm gonna give it an actual real shot. I mean, I don't really know what a lot of these guys sound like, but. All right, let's start with this elephant. Look at this funny guy.
You know, this show affords us the rare opportunity to kind of saunter around these places at night. It's kind of like having console commands for life. You just get to go into a building that you're not supposed to be in and walk around it by yourself when there's no other NPCs around. So to me, that's very exciting.
Okay, so here's the staircase where the family was screaming. We got some screamers in here. Hello, family. It's pretty light in here, actually. Oh, no, it gets a little darker down here. Turn off my light, actually. Nope, that's kind of dangerous. Okay. All right. Hello? Family? Does anybody need any help down here? Hello? Anybody down here? You need some help? Okay, all right. You feel safe with me here? Console. I heard you needed help. Do you need my help?
Once. Stare.
Ho, once and stare. You did need help once, and you were on the stairs. Interesting. I am on the stairs, and I guess I'm making you feel safe. Does it mean you need help? Does anybody in here need help then? Okay, I'm leaving now. Let's move on up to that 4th floor so we can say hi to our guy Max, and then I can say something kind to myself, I guess. Maybe he'll say something kind too. Who knows? Hello, Max. I'm back. Now, Max, since I'm up here, we were talking about being proud of ourselves, and Shane challenged me to say something kind to myself and mean it. I guess I have to say something kind about myself. Oh. I feel like I am pretty resilient and I can deal with a lot, maybe. There, I've done it. I've said something kind about myself and I meant it. Now it's your turn, Max. Your turn. I know it's not easy, but it is what you must do. What is something kind about you that you'd like to say? Or whoever is in here, because before it didn't seem like you were very impressed with your work, and I'm looking at your work. It's pretty impressive. Nothing? That's really sad. I wish you'd be more proud of yourself. You know, if you don't want to say anything, the easy way out of this is you could just make something move in here. Or say that you're proud of yourself. You know what about this? I will say, to the best of my ability, that I'm proud of myself. And then you'll say it. How about that? And I will try and mean it. No, I'm gonna mean it. I am proud of myself. I kind of meant that, you know? I'm not gonna lie to you. I mostly meant that. That's the best I'm gonna get. So how about you? Now it's your turn. Tried. I need you to do more than try. It's not gonna be good enough.
Counter. Haunting myself.
Haunting myself. You're haunted by yourself. I can actually relate to that, but I'm not gonna accept that. And unfortunately, if you're not gonna be able to say you're proud of yourself, then we cannot be friends. Okay, that was actually a little bit harsh. We can still be friends. I'm just gonna be a little disappointed in you, so.
July.
That is,
Cow.
a July cow is not what I was looking for. I give you 10 seconds to say that you're proud of yourself or to show yourself. And then I'm gonna leave. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yep, that's what comes after. You know that. That's very good. 2, 1. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you to the end of this walk to say that you're proud of yourself, and then I'm gonna turn off this box. Last chance, Max, or whoever's in here. Okay, turning it off. I wanna go check out that mammal hall. Maybe they'll give me a little extra time. Oh!
Time does fly in here, does it not?
Wait, could I just peek my head in here really quick? I just wanna see it.
In where?
Apparently there's shadow people in here. I just wanted to see it.
I'll check this out with you.
Let's just see it.
It's a bonus, come on.
Let's just see it really quick.
Shadow people? People probably think they're shadow people just because there's a bunch of things that make shadows in here.
That's possible. All right.
How'd it go?
For the most part, I was just vibing, dude.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
This might be the first solo that I did not want to end.
You had a lot of fun in here, I could tell.
Oh man, it was
great.
great.
And I knew you were gonna. That's honestly why my challenge is to you. I just didn't want to take up your time. We're in LA, so I guess let's go home.
Let's just go home and go to sleep.
Go see our wives.
That'll be nice.
That'll be nice. They'll be happy to see us.
No, she'll be asleep.
Mine will too, but she'll be happy to know that I'm home, I guess. You know.
Like a mammoth sinking into tar, the spirits at the Los Angeles Natural History Museum are unable to wedge themselves free. Is the spirit of the little girl still hiding within the museum? Who was communicating to me in the paleontology room? Was it the doctor lurking in the bird hall, or was it something else wandering the museum? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, lies solely with you. But for now, the mysteries of the Natural History Museum can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
Is it possible they just didn't let us see the live penguins?